hidden gloom, whispers of fear, tangled and tight. Mary came gently bringing light, threads of doubt that wrapped around. Heavy chains I barely found, with her hands soft and kind. She unravels what binds my mind. Storms may rage, winds may blow, tangled paths I didn't know. Mary smiles and leads me through every knot she will undo. Old regrets, like twisted rope, she lifts them up, gives me hope, her voice a melody, clear and true, guiding my heart, starting anew. Moments of pain, dark and deep, secrets I thought I'd always keep. Mary's touch, gentle and near, turns my sorrow into cheer. Chains of anger, threads of shame, she calls my soul by its true name. Piece by piece, she sets me free. Mary untangles the knots in me. Now I walk with lighter steps, grateful for each love she's kept. Through her care my spirit soars, knots undone, my heart restores. Mary untangles the knots in my heart. One by one she sets me apart. From all the shadows she lights the way, turning my night into day. In a quiet room she lights a flame, whispers the sorrows, knows each name. Threads of worry twist and bind. Marie's hands are gentle, calm and kind. Marie untangles, she sets us free. Every knot of fear, every memory. With every touch, the darkness fades. She turns the tangled into serenades. A heart in pain, a mind in storm, she works her magic, keeps you warm. Every knot a story, every twist a tear. Marie listens close, she's always near. Marie untangles, she sets us free. Every knot of fear, every memory. With every touch, the darkness fades. She turns the tangle into serenades. In the night when hope feels thin, she finds the threads where life begins. Careful fingers, steady and true, she weaves the light right back to you. Marie untangles, she sets us free. Every knot of fear, every memory. With every touch, the darkness fades. She turns the tangle into serenades. places where pain may sleep. No knot too tight, no heart too torn. With patience she mends what's worn. Marie untangled, she sets us free, she sets us free. Every knot of fear, every memory, with every touch the darkness fades. She turns the tangled into serenades. Hands like rivers flowing wide, carrying sorrow to the other side. In her calm the world finds peace, knots undone, worry cease. Marie untangles, she sets us free. Every knot of fear, every memory, with every touch the darkness fades. She turns the tangled into serenade. So here's to Marie, the knot breaker true. In every heart she plants something new. Where there was chaos, now there's song. Her tender work makes us belong. Marie untangled, she sets us free, she sets us free. Every knot of fear, every memory, with every touch the darkness fades. She turns the tangle into serenades. Marie untangles the knots. She takes the pain and all the loss. With gentle hands she frees the heart, pulls the twisted threads apart. In the quiet of the night, shadows linger, hearts hold tight. Marie whispers calm and clear, I am with you, have no fear. Marie untangles the knots. She takes the pain and all the loss. With gentle hands she frees the heart, pulls the twisted threads apart. Every worry, every doubt, she untangles, smooths them out. Where the darkness used to stay, light now shines and finds its way. She walks softly through the storm, bringing warmth where hearts are worn. Every knot that's tied too tight turns to threads of pure sunlight. Children cry and mothers plead. Marie comes where hearts are need. Hands like rivers flowing slow. Every tangled pain will go. Even when the world's unkind, she untangles the fear we find. Threads of hope she gently weaves. In every soul she plants reprieves. Time may pass and scars remain, yet her work is never vain. Every knot that we have known, she will make it ours with candles burning bright. Every worry, every fear, she lifts them gently, brings them. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled dreams, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. Threads of sorrow, threads of pain, she untangles each small chain. Hands like rivers flowing free, she sets the lost souls to the sea. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled dreams, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. Whispered secrets in the walls, she listens, answers when she calls. No shadow too deep, no heart too tight, she turns the wrongs into. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled trees, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. Every night a story told of broken hearts and hands grown cold. She gently opens every thread, healing what was left for dead. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled trees, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. Morning sun on tired eyes, knots now vanish, no disguise. She hums a tune that calms the storm, turns the night to gentle warm. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled trees, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. Paths once blocked now open wide, where shadows fell, light will guide. Every heart she touches grows, every knot she gently knows. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled trees, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. And when the world feels lost and cold, her story quietly is told. Knots undone, the soul takes flight. Marie's touch turns wrongs to right. Marie, she unties the knots in the dark. She finds the spots, whispers hope in tangled dreams, pulls the threads and lets them gleam. In the quiet of the morning light, Mary walks with hands so bright. Threads of sorrow, tangles tight. She unties the knots of the night. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. Lift the weight the world forgot. Marie, Marie, untie the knots. Whispers cling to shadowed walls. She listens as the lonely calls. With gentle touch, she breaks the thralls and slowly frees what darkness stalls. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. Lift the weight the world forgot. Marie, Marie, untie the knots. Rivers twist and storm winds rage, but she calms the fiercest stage. Every sorrow, every gentle wage. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. Lift the weight the world forgot. Marie, Marie, untie the knots. Threads of anger, threads of fear, she holds them close and draws them near. With every touch, the path grows clear. The burden fades, the heart can hear. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. Lift the weight the world forgot. Marie, Marie, untie the knots. Silent prayers float in the air. Mary bends with tender care. Each loose end, each secret snare, untwined with love beyond compare. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. Lift the weight the world forgot. Marie, Marie, untie the knots. Morning blooms with colors new. Where once was gray, now shades of blue. Every knot that she drew through becomes a thread of hope so true. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. Lift the weight the world forgot. Marie, Marie, untie the knots. And when the night returns again with whispered grief and hidden pain, Marie will walk through wind and rain and untie knots to heal the strain. Marie, Marie, untie the knots of broken hearts and tangled thoughts. In the quiet of the night where shadows cling, I carry all my tangled hopes, the pain they bring. I call your name, sweet comfort in the storms. Mary of knots, in your grace my heart transforms. Each thread of fear wrapped tight around my soul, I lay before you, let your mercy make me whole. You gently pull, untie the knots of doubt. Mary of knots, your love untangles every bout. When sorrow binds my feet and dulls my sight, I lift my weary eyes toward your guiding light. Your shining heart breaks every chain spirit leaps. Like silver threads that glimmer in the dawn, you weave new courage where despair once drawn. With tender hands you soothe the deepest ache. Mary of knots, my fears you gently break. In whispered prayers where silence finds its voice, I find in you my refuge and my choice. Your gentle strength frees every captive part. Mary of knots, you bind hope in my heart. Through winding paths where sorrow hid its trace, you walk beside and fill the empty space. No chain too complex for your patient care. Mary of knots, your love unburdens every prayer. So with each dawn I rise and sing your name. Unraveled knots no longer hold my frame. Blessed Mother, shining light so endless bright, Mary of knots, lead me into peace and light. In the quiet of the evening, when my heart is torn apart, I bring the tangled threads to you, the keeper of my heart. Each worry and each fear I've held like knots too tight to see. Mary, gentle mother, come and set my spirit free. In shadows of confusion, when I stumble and I fall, your light breaks through the darkness. Your love outshines it all. You untie every knot within with patience firm and kind. Mary, blessed healer, peace within my mind. The rain lifts my spirit and outclouds all my ways. I call upon your mercy through these uncertain days. You untied every twisted thread with tender, loving hand. Mary, faithful mother, free me from despair. In moments of betrayal, when trust can't find its place, I offer all my brokenness and rest within your grace. For every fear and tangled hope you gently rearrange. Mary, gracious comfort, make my heart a safe forever. Its rhyme feels like a burden, and my strength begins to wane. I lean upon your wisdom, release each hidden strain. You loosen every binding knot that ties my soul pain. Mary, source of courage, speak of lasting mercy that teaches me to grow, unbinding all my doubts and fears with love that never ends. Mary, tender